Hopefully you're doing fantastic as we are in Miami with Red Sox starting pitcher Payton Tolle during Red Sox batting practice. And I've always been curious, and a lot of people have asked me this question. What is the role of a pitcher? How would you characterize that during BP?
Well, it shifts every now and then, but sometimes it's stand out there and look good, which some guys do, some guys don't. Sometimes if I'm feeling good, I'll do a power shag and really chase down some balls, but for the most part, to me, it's my part of the day where I can make somebody's day. Every single ball that comes to me, I'm throwing into the stands. So that's what I'm out there doing.
That's cool, man.
It's a little break in the day. Get active.
Yeah, I understand that completely. I get it. All right, so you'll be getting active in other ways because you'll be appearing in this series here in South Florida. Following your last start, you posted a series of photos on Instagram with the caption, step by step. What was the significance behind that?
Well, it's a couple of them. I got to see Donnie Wahlberg the other day, so I was like, I had to put one of those songs out there. But I think it's also just like it was my reminder too of like you got to take it step by step, one at a time. We're not there yet, and we got a long ways to go. Although, that we're 10 days away from that clock turning into some timber.
Wow.
And so it's like we got to be right here. We got to just be where we're at, be here in Miami, and do our job today.
So interesting enough, you say you're not there yet, but you've come quite a long way. When you look at this season, your outings at Fenway Park have become events. The Caveman have adopted you. I'm not sure if you noticed that out there this season. The energy that you bring has been palpable in the ballpark as well. It feels like it's appropriate to even ask this question now. Have the Red Sox come to you in a chance to have contract extension talks, and is that something that you'd be open to?
They have not, and it's one of those things like you're always open to it, I guess. But I mean, the way that Fenway has been this year, especially the turnaround, has been it's been incredible, and it's been so much fun to be part of. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Like, I'm not afraid of it. Like, there's not a place like it to pitch, and there's not a place like it to be the home guy pitching. So it's I love it, and especially coming into the later, it starts getting cooler, and that place starts heating up a little bit. So it's an honor to pitch there every single time.
So again, you said you're not there yet, but you're in the midst of your second full professional season, 20-plus starts into that now. How would you characterize the way your body feels and how it has served you to this point in the year? Because you've surpassed all your previous career highs as far as innings pitched and everything like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to sound the cliche, and my body feels great, like all the things, but like it does. Like we've really been taking the great steps with the training staff, the weight staff. Like, we're having a great year in terms of routine, learning how to adapt and be a part of this long season. So, I mean, I feel good, and kind of I think we're seeing that too with each start of like, oh, there's a 98 on the 90th pitch of the day, or there's some things that are showing that's like, hey, we're in shape. The McDonald's I had last night doesn't show that, but like, we're in shape, and it's been a grind, but it's a learning process, and just learning how can I get to that 5th, 6th day and feeling as close to 100% as I possibly can.
I think part of that, at least from my perspective, has been gaining experience for you on the job, right? You're in the midst of this season, 20-plus starts in. You look at the full body of work, and it has been impressive, and your ability to shift game plan, from what I've been seeing, in-game has also equally been that way. How long did it take you to kind of gain that proficiency, or feel like, hey, I see what you're doing, I have a counter for that?
I mean, I would say that's definitely, you kind of hit it on the head of something that has been a learning, probably the biggest learning curve for me is the in-game adjustments. How do we adapt to what hitters are doing? What is the game calling for? And I have to credit guys like Sonny, guys like Crochet, guys that are kind of, they go through those and they can say, oh, they're doing this, so I'm doing this. Or like, sometimes for me, it's like, I saw the adjustment, but it was in the 6th inning. I was too late. Like, there's been those games too where it's like I got too level-headed to myself and got to here instead of like, okay, wait, focus on what they're doing. How can my strengths kind of counter this? So it's been a learning curve, and sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong, but that's baseball.
Yeah, and we've seen those conversations post-start with Sonny and other veteran starters in the dugout afterwards, but also just your engagement with your teammates too. When days you're not starting, what are those conversations like in here post-start and then in between them?
I mean, not the most. Sometimes they're dumb. You know, it's not, they're not building up. We'll have a few every now and then. We'll have some good conversations, but yeah, I'll try to ask a good question. But like most of the time, it's like Whitlock just being kind of just disappointed in me for no reason. It's like, yeah, I try to.
He didn't get a hug that day.
Yeah, he's been. The best way to describe our relationship will be father and son, and for the most of the time, it's him being disappointed in his son. So but it's great to have those guys in there. We have a lot of fun, and I think that's a good environment to have, is loose and being able to have a great time with the guys. Yeah,
it certainly has shown this season. So as fans of the game and as viewers, we certainly appreciate you bringing that element to it. But you and your wife, Devin, are joining forces with the charitable foundation Empower.
Yeah.
What led you to that org?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I've always wanted to do. You get for me, whenever getting to the show, I want to give back. I want to help some people, and Empower, being able to get connected with them is incredible. The things that they do for the kids that have been affected by the loss of a parent, but also the other parents that have lost a spouse now, or whatever it may be, it's been incredible. Getting to know them, getting to know Kara, the leader of Empower, it's been great, and I've loved getting connected with them. So we got coming up the Tigger Tournament at Topgolf. I'm super excited. My first event, and I love Empower. I can't wait to continue to work with them.
Yeah, reading up on Empower, it's heavy stuff. Obviously, the loss of a parent or a spouse or somebody, a loved one that's close to you. How much did your experience in losing your mom, Gina, lead to you wanting to help ease others' pain in that way?
Yeah, I mean, I think I see that there's a community in it, and it's not the best club to be a part of, but it's certainly a club. And being able to kind of see these kids connect with each other, knowing that they're friendships that can last a long time, being able to be connected by something like this, I think it's important for them, because I had my good friends and everything, but I really didn't go. Whenever I lost my mom, it wasn't. I had baseball, and so for these kids to have a community that's going to pour into them, mentors, leaders that are going to pour into them and want the best for them, I think it's special, and it's something that I couldn't say yes fast enough to being a part of.
So you got your Tigger Tournament that you mentioned, your first charitable event, right at Topgolf. You feeling nervous about it? What are the level of emotions? I'm
excited. Whatever happens, it's going to be a great night, and I think more excited than nervous. And I think of it kind of as another start, maybe of whatever happens is going to happen, but it's going to be a great night. We're going to have some fun anyways.
So this is the first, but I'm sure we can expect an annual occurrence with this?
I would like to think so. I think it's we can start maybe throwing first annual on it. It would I would love to keep doing it, and they're Empowers, if they want to keep doing it. Topgolf, if I get a host and we get a host, then we're going to keep doing it.
So how's your golf game then? Because people are going to go there and they expect to see you swing a club.
As of right now, not good. I mean, what is it, August? I swung it a little bit over All-Star break, but yeah, haven't done any nothing since spring training. So I might have to break out the driver, start taking dry reps in the apartment or something. So.
All right, so what can we look forward to on that night when we show up? Because we didn't necessarily get the invite, but I'm inviting myself, if you will.
Perfect. We're just gonna have it's gonna be food, drinks. We're gonna have there's gonna be a VIP lounge,
right,
yes.
Right.
And then meet and greet with myself, but possibly other players. I got to put possibly because I'm not sure if or who will come yet, but definitely going to be a great experience to, kick it, pour into these kids and have a good night fundraising for a great organization.
That'll be awesome, man. I certainly look forward to it. And if you need a host for the second annual, I'm only one phone call away.
Oh, yeah.
Man. You know what I mean? For a nominal fee. I'm just kidding, man. Appreciate the time, Payton. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you.